her suspicions proved true, Ciri had appeared in Skellige. She'd arrived from another world together with a masked mage. She and the mage had fought the Wild Hunt before fleeing through portals that carried them to Velen. There, one trail ended, another began. A good time later, the Wild Hunt had reappeared on Hindersfjall, meaning Ciri, too, might have returned to Skellige.
Storms are coming. Gotta go to your mum.
Oh, you're here. The horses are ready.
As am I. Shall we ride?
Listen, I hope... My sister, she didn't...
No. Except to mention that you fancy me.
What? But I asked her... Besides, it's not... Of course, you are very... But... You know what? Let's ride. You're in a hurry and it'll be dark soon.
I'm not in that much of a hurry.
Keşke
Your first
seçmeseydim
kiss,
ya.
wasn't it?
Of course it weren't. Aye.
We don't have much time.
Run for your lives!
You stay here! I'll go and...
I can look after myself.
Neyse kızımızı korumuş. İyi adam. Ne lan? Ne lan? Oy, güzel hoca.
What?
The Wild Hunt.
Ragnarok?
No, not yet. But I'm not...
Get on the horse.
You should stay. See...
Afterwards. Once I'm sure you'll... Watch out! Ride, silly! Don't look back!
Arkama bakayım dedim, at döndü ya. Tık. At korkmuyor garip. Lan bana vuruyormuş. Yürüyerek de hızlı giderim de. Beklemedi adamı. Atla koşsaydın ya, mal oldu. Sen atla oraya, koş. Bunlar hepsini öldüresim geliyor ya.
What became of that creature? Where is he? What? To whom? Begone. Begone!
Yen, let's get out of here. Now.
You needn't ask me twice.
The garden! Our garden! How could you?
Now.
Don't you dare try to calm me. We've every right to be furious.
We had no choice. We'd never have learned what happened.
Do you really think you're justified? That your hunt for a...
I'm sure it doesn't in your eyes.
I shall make sure all of...
Wait. I did this.
I might have known. Sorceresses. None shall open their door to you. None...
Yen, you didn't have to do that.
But I wanted to. I'd rather not talk about it. We must focus on what Scal told us.
Didn't learn much, though we can be sure Ciri's not in Skellige anymore. Not in Velen or Novigrad either. She's disappeared. Again.
Perhaps we should re-examine what we've learned.
Certainly hope that's the case. Makes me wonder what she's got.
Can't even begin to imagine. But we will put...
Key to finding Ciri is that ugly thing, Skell. You know? I saw something.
Where?
In Velen, at a castle until recently ruled by a self-proclaimed baron, now controlled by...
You must go and get the creature. I don't know, by...
The thing's clearly cursed. Its mind is a jumble. Can't have anything resembling a normal conversation.
Grumbling won't get us anywhere. All will be well. A cur... Now, tell me, do you... No, never mind.
Ciri's trail in Skellige. We followed it, exhausted the possibilities. Might be time to go back to the continent.
Before you do, there's one thing. It's important.
What's that?
Let's meet in Larvik, at the Warriors' Hall. We'll speak there.
Fine. Larvik. See you there soon.
Thank you. For that, and for your help in...
It was nothing.
Geralt, you know me. I'm rare to praise, but when I do, it is sincere. Yes?
Come on, Roach.
Decided to keep me company? Ugh, witches. I see you're inclined to respond to the call of the wild. Fine. In that case, meet me at Larvik.
Başına
One
da
might come at you deep in a dark forest.
You think someone may wish to hurt me?
Think I should warn off anyone who'd be dumb enough to try.
Ugh, witchers. I see you're inclined to respond to the call of the wild. Fine. In that case, meet me at Larvik.
Yes.
If you're what?
Any idea?
I did seek the
And nope.
old near from the only folk.
Let's talk.
You want to bargain?
Bye.
Aha! Have it. Not your.
The force.
Eh?
Gizmore's here. Watch it. Ouch! That hurt.
oyun donuyor lan satarken.
So,
Bir kağıt oynayalım ya.
How can I be?
what would you?
Ya keşke onu göndermeyeydim ya. Az geçip yenmeye mi çalışsam? Ne gerek var ya? Şunları oynasam bitti zaten. 30 40 olur. 10 20 35 6 da oynasam 41. Yani bunu oynamam lazım. Bunu oynamam lazım. Bunu oynamam lazım. Bir puanla yeniyorum ya. 15 oynuyorum. Altı oynuyorum. Altı oynuyorum. Geliyorum bunu yok ediyorum. Geri çağırıyor. Altıyı çağırırım en fazla. Bunu alırsam 6 çağrılır. Güzel oldu. Oynayacağım. 2 kart çekeceğim. Güzel. Kendi kartını yok eder. Benim kartım yok olmaz. Güzel oldu. Var ya, benim oyunumu kurtaran şey bu oldu galiba. İki kaç? 10 geldi. 2-10 gelirse biter. Kart çağıracak şerefsiz. 2 kart çekiyor. 10 oynuyor. 4 oynuyor. Ya ne kart çekme kartı varmış ya. Hayır diyor.
A roaring gale!
İyi ya.
We're going from the village, Baron whore.
You best take that back. You decide to take your card.
Always did know how to win friends. Saw it happen.
Amos Far Ipsis, a specialist on djinns. Heard of him? I found a tome he'd penned in the I asked some of the local folk.
Why are you even interested? Djinns are dangerous.
I remember, but the advantages outweigh the risks.
No,
The locals say
Dad will find.
not necessarily. I've no.
Since
Thank you.
Mean to go back to work at the mill?
see you've managed to prepare everything already.
I have.
How could you possibly know I'd agree?
I didn't. Decided to risk it.
Takım fırlıyor.
Damn wet.
Buradan niye gidemiyor?
Mighty warrior.
Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
Jennifer nerede?
This here's calm village. Hit him, kill him. Keep together.
Geç al.
Some freaky demon.
Shut up and fight.
Geralt, over here! Come. The landing's not far. Yes? Yes?
Wonder if he's as strong
Come.
as he
Yes?
looks.
Yes, yes, yes. Come. The landing's not far. The ship carrying the djinn sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
All right, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No. Getting in or not?
Not sure this gin thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful. for what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't rightly see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing. There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Assad Eich Criede Rithorn.
Ready. Careful down there.
How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew, then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship. Come back up.
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Say we find the Jinn. What'll we do? Ask for a beautiful house, and a palace, and a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the Jinn? Or have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You learn in due course. Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our Jinn's down there. Found a wreck. It's been here a while. A man's skeleton. Somebody pinned his skull to the deck with an axe.
A death.
Clan emblem indicates a Dimon man, so he was from Pharaoh. A man's skeleton. Somebody pinned his skull to the deck with an axe.
A death worthy of a Skellige.
Clan emblem indicates a Dimon man, so he was from Pharaoh. Got something. A Skellige's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donor was a babe in swaddling clothes when Longship belonged to Clan Dimon. Got a chest. Now that's what I call war booty.
Have you found the Jinn?
No, but I found something that could be just as valuable to me as the Jinn is to you.
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the Golden Dragon and an avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? Chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the Golden Dragon and an avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? Chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me. Something strange about those rocks.
There's something on the bottom. I'll see what it is.
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I should cast another spell to see through your eyes. Now relax. Aisu foltia bedem ein eichte illivaid. That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything lying within the teleportation zone.
Always claimed portals were dangerous. Transverse cut through the pelvis. Surgical precision. No conventional weapon could do this. Something cut this basket exactly in half. Something cut this basket exactly in half. Bet it was cut by the same thing that cut the skeleton. No gin here, but there's something you ought to like.
What?
Half a seal.
That'll do. Come back up.
Something cut this basket exactly in half. Bet it was cut by the same thing that cut the skeleton. Something cut this basket exactly in half. Bet it was cut by the same thing that cut the skeleton. Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half.
And once we find that, we should...
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on...
Oh, no, not another...
Stop whining. Three.
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this Jinn?
But you already know. A Jinn's power is priceless to a mage.
Won't worm your way out of it. Not this time. Tell me the truth or I'll leave.
You needn't resort to blackmail. You would have learned eventually.
True, but after the fact. I want to know now.
How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then returned to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a Jinn.
So that's it? This is about my last wish?
You asked that Jinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
Why would you want to do that?
To see what it's like without it. To see if we'll still matter to one another. Or if we'll be like two strangers.
What if I don't want to know?
I'm afraid you no longer have a choice. Come, let's search the ship.
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the Jinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Jinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
In that case, I'd appreciate if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life.
Mystery of mysteries.
Wonder what this
Goodness
means.
of Glanville.
Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Mage
Blood.
must have slept here. Someone was dragged across the deck. Or left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side. Nothing interesting. Elemental Empires by Giambattista. Nothing interesting here. Nothing interesting. Nothing here.
We should explore the ship.
Yen, think you should see this.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea. Come with me. Yes? Yes? Come, yes? Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the Jinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Tame Jinn. Rifkaishta El Bayer. Kaista et disglair, gevired mig hassel.
Take it you have a plan.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places? Not your lucky day.
Just a bit more. I can feel strength waning. Got you! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a djinn can remove another djinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free. You are free!
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a djinn, but still.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rind suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Jinn might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
And I love you.
Ow, what was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was, in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
Maybe we ought to test a few other things. Amos's cabin looked cozy.
Not so fast, Geralt. We'll have plenty of time to visit cozy cabins later. But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while. My, it's lovely.
Think the spirits of Skellige favor us. Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima. We must report to the Emperor after all.
Ciri's our concern, and only ours.
At heart, perhaps. But it's not what we agreed with Emir. We must see him.
Don't have the slightest intention of doing that.
Well, I can't force you.
Yen, what happened back there?
Was very nice. Let's not ruin it by hashing out the details.
I'm going to see the Baron. Collect Uma from him, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly as I can.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Geralt?
Found something that might belong to you. That skull some sort of accessory? If so, you've changed your style a bit.
It's a weapon.
Don't remember ever seeing you with that.
It's as you said. I've changed my style.
Yen, can we talk?
Why? So you can ask me if we can remain friends despite all?
No, I mean...
Come now, Geralt. I know you. Well enough to know exactly what's going on with you and Triss. Now, I cannot say I'm not tempted to... How about that? You came here to fumble your way through an explanation, yet instead of enjoying the show...
Seems so.
But now, enough of this maudlin business. We've something to do, remember?
So...
Yes. Now I feel...
Mean to say that...
that I regret we didn't try that earlier.
Think we would have argued less?
Quite the opposite. But the other moments would have been more intense as well. Moments like this.
Ever think about the past? About your time with the hunt?
At times, I'm amazed we survived. Eridan's not usually...
That's just it.
Ah, yes.
You didn't have it?
For a short time only. Once the Emperor's mages got their hand...
Why didn't you look for me, after you'd recovered your memory and your freedom?
I assumed you would recover quickly and find me first.
You had mages to help you. I would...
Well, not entirely. Besides, I knew you'd fled the hunt. Eridan would never have let you go. And there were your Witcher mutations. I expected that...
How do you go from being the Emperor's hostage?
One day, the door of my cell opened. He promised to release me and grant me free reign of the Imperial...
He told you about Ciri.
Shared aims make for strength. I knew I had to find Ciri before Eridan did. And if any man... Besides...
What did Eridan want from you
The same thing he wanted from you.
Draw a blank on most of my time with them.
We were bait, Geralt. Both of us. Eridan believed Ciri would come for us sooner or... Fortunately, she didn't.
When the hunt had you...
Even if they did, I've no memory of it. Though I do remember you coming for me. Trading your life for mine.
You'd have done the same.
I'm touched by your certainty.
Wouldn't mind knowing that myself. There are times I remember rushing forward, Red Riders around me. Still can't get something out of my...
What?
Thanks, Yen. I want to fight.
Grand.
Ready to...
Like to have some words with you. It's about my Erica. See her? I got her win today. She's watching. I don't stand a chance against you. I know it well.
Listen, if I lose on purpose, we'll both regret it.
But it's Erica we're talking about. You...
Enough of this chatter.
My head goes out! Sing ballads about you. Thanks, Geralt. Keep together! By the rates of Morhog! Keep together!
The Outlander!
Erica, wait!
Let her go.
You've 2 bouts more before you can challenge for the title of Best in Skellige.
Why are you here?
Need help? Like it here? I recognize your
Witcher.
type from a mile away.
Mighty warrior. You see the white-haired treasure seems to be
Don't eat so much.
Why the spit not?
Because they get hit in the gut. Seen the plan? Strange lump, sugar.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
How can I help?
What do you... Take care now.
You white one. Look like you got soused last night too. Ploughing hangover.
God's bless.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
What is it, Grey Boy? Your mates between them. Could use some hair of that. You, what?
Need to talk
About?
Uma.
Gotta ask the Baron's...
Not about to ask for anything. But that'd be an error.
Think you got me shaking him?
You sure as hell.
Fine. Cripple's not worth no blood. See the groom. He ought to be glad to give him up. Bugger's been eating from the feedback.
Thank you, kind.
Could use some hair of the hound. Got any vodka?
I'm taking...
There ain't a...
Sergeant Hartle said I...
Bring him back, though, won't you?
Find something else to laugh at. I don't know.
Huh?
Witcher version's different. Open the door. Hey, little guy.
And the Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Banglin.
If I may, Your Imperial Majesty, our spies report that the garrison at Banglin consists almost wholly of mercenaries.
Bribery, then.
We stand to lose exactly no men in battle.
And we stand to lose less time. Very well. Give the orders. Then set sail.
As you wish. At once!
Your Imperial Majesty, Yennefer.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
No courtesies needed? Perfect. But remember, I'm not your soldier, or page, or dog, so don't give me any orders.
Would you prefer I order my guards? Look around. I need only beckon.
Geralt.
Now report.
Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
I gave you 3 solid leads. Trails as fresh as morning dew. The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this... monstrosity? I hope you have more to say. For your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's a difficult task, I know this. What of it? Listen to me. I rule the largest empire the world has ever known. I wage a war against the North, command men in tens of thousands, while at home the trade corporations and nobles seek to depose me. You cannot expect me to pity you the difficulty of your task.
I pursued those leads you gave me. Ciri first reappeared in Skellige with a mage, an elf. Yen knows more.
The Wild Hunt tracked them down, found them there. They were forced to flee to Velen.
Where they were separated. Ciri spent some time with a local warlord, a self-styled baron who...
Yes, I know my vassals.
Who helped her get to Novigrad, where Ciri crossed some of the city's underworld bosses. She had to flee, went back to Skellige, ran into her elf companion there.
And into the Wild Hunt, again. Ciri and the elf fled, out to sea this time. Their boat returned to shore the next day, with only him on board.
The information appears of little use. Though at least it seems you kept busy.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it, I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafel Elen, Kedmil Fali. Gladiv Dorn Eptened, Bandro Ithne Iacus. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Yes. I believe I can. But I must...
The details do not interest me. Geralt, you've achieved precious little, yet admittedly more than the bumblers in my spy corps have. I give you half the promised reward. You will receive the other when you bring me Ciri.
Wouldn't count on that happening.
That was no request, it was an order, Geralt. And I advise you well, do not disobey me. This audience is over. Till the next.
So, how do we lift Uma's curse?
We must take... Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so...
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never...
Take care of yourself.
Wait. Here. Probably better if you keep it.
Of course. I'm off.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Go there, Roach.
Forktail's this close to the fortress? Someone's been slacking off.
Been away quite a while.
Too long.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forktail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Yen's here already?
And how?
You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... Well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see you. Jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. And she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she... Ah, now I see.
It's either that, or Yen really hates oak furniture. So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
She's up to something.
Glad you noticed.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill, Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to... Assembling a megascope. Wanted my help running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll...
Can we talk? I'm looking for Ciri. How? You... So... Must be Eskel's prince. No one else has left the keep recently. That's his horse. What's its name? Eskel made camp here. Beautiful animal. Looks like he planned to stay outside a while.
Let's go!
Footprints. And hoofprints. A goat. Interesting. Rocks. Tracks end here. Great. Could try to follow my nose. Can't smell Eskel, but there is the goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent. Bits of bark. Looks like Eskel's goat rubbed against this tree. A clump of goat hair. Ugh, stench. Eskel's tracks. The nose knows. Didn't tie it soft to this stake.
Supposed to be forktail bait. Guess it works for witchers as well.
Brooke, you're it.
Good to find.
Yen's keeping.
Started shouting out orders with just 1 foot out of the Exact.
Looks aren't everything. Certainly not to all women.
You're right. But most like a full purse, too. Don't have much to brag about in that. Hear that?
There it is.
I see it.
A bad day to leave its nest.
Big bastard!
We can handle this.
Damn it! It's taking off! Hit the wings! Foul, overgrown reptiles.
Bleeding heavily.
From an artery. Blood's light-colored. Can't fly much further.
Not scared to leave the horse down below? Forktail could decide to have at him.
Scorpion's a warhorse. A purebred Kedwenny. He'll be fine. Have I told you how I got him?
No, don't think so.
Saved his lost night once. You know, woods, dark, wolves, the standard. Told him, give me what you find at home and all that. No kid this time, but his mare
landed here.
Not very gracefully. Look at the tracks. It broke its wing, I think. The old hen, she cackled. She cackled on the fence. The old hen, she cackled. And she ain't...
Fled to its lair, looks like.
Good. Means it's done fleeing. Gonna make a stand. All right, let's collect this. Cut.
Yen tell you why she wants this?
Mean you don't know. And that,
Of course it does. Don't see us lifting...
We could have gone to Triss.
Put it to you this way. If Yen can't help Uma, we can always go to Triss. She won't hold it against us. But if we'd done it the other way around...
Oh, there'd be hell to pay.
Exactly.
Yes, Wolf? Hey, what do you say to a little race? Maybe see...
Not...
You're a... First...
Finally. Took you a while.
Saddle kept sliding.
Mm-hmm. Not a crappy show dancer out there who doesn't...
You're a fucking show dancer. But one who's damn good on horseback. Didn't wager anything.
Come on. Not gonna take anything from you.
Done deal.
Interesting. Not afraid of silver.
Impressive specimen.
A month of trap.
Congratulations. Can't help wondering, though. What?
Not a bad idea.
Mind if I...
Want to do the up?
No thanks. You cut. Let's examine it.
And in...
Clearly not. Open it. So...
What?
No.
Yeah.
No.
They grew...
Pretty much. So hard. Think. And see. What's this? Brewing potions?
No. Booze from potato peels.
For my welcome back feast?
Actually, more like my farewell feast. Haven't heard? Madame Sorceress has requested I fortify the phylactery with power from the Circle of Elements. Says it's essential to lifting the curse from that monstrosity of yours.
Don't sound too thrilled about all this.
I'm not. You know the trek to the Circle's no walk in the park. In more ways than one.
Let me go with you.
Well, might have more spring in my step with the famous White Wolf at my side. So, you ready?
No reason to wait.
Oh, meant to tell you. Can't get to the Circle through the mountains. Rockslide blocked the pass last spring.
So we approach from the pond side, like when we did the trial of the medallion?
Exactly. Remember the way?
Not easily forgotten, that.
He who returns with his medallion will prove himself worthy and may set off on the path.
Savola's breach. Still haven't patched it up?
Vesemir'd like to. Doesn't bother me, though. Not expecting anyone to lay siege, and... this way I got a shortcut to the pond.
Shame those Salamander assassins didn't punch a few more holes in our walls.
Or finish the job and reduce these ruins to rubble.
Been thinking. We gonna swim across the pond?
No, I got a boat moored there. You know, for fishing.
Wow. Never took you for the fishing type.
I use bombs. I drop them in, then scoop up whatever floats to the surface.
That makes sense.
Geralt?
Tell me about Vesemir. Things any better between you?
Seems so. Old man's dropped the moralizing, and I try not to piss him off too often.
Mm-hmm. Working out well?
Moderately. Castle's pretty big. Easy to stay out of each other's way. Damn it! Moored it right here, I swear!
Line must have come loose. There a storm before I...
Let me think.
Wind must have grabbed the sail, tugged the boat off its moor... Water hag.
Great. Last thing we need. All right. Cave. Gotta sail across the pond, go through the cave.
Doesn't seem like such an ordeal now, does it?
No. Still gives me the shivers, though.
You were the ones who ran into Old Spear?
Mm-hmm.
That's...
Gnawing? No. All right.
Because
it... Geralt?
Wind's howling. Make this boat yourself?
Yeah. Something you don't like about it?
Besides the water up to our ankles? Nothing.
Quit whining. It'll make it across the lake.
Provided we don't smash into something first. Barely see the tip of my nose. Fog's thick as curdled milk.
Never took you for a poet.
Oh, but I am one. Want to hear a limerick?
Sure.
Lambert, what a prick.
Not bad.
Fall off a bit. Sails fluttering.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs. Right, almost there.
Almost.
Ugh, drink a dose of cat, I know. Any more words of wisdom, like...
Old Spear.
Yeah, he is. Unless he's done us a favor and killed...
How'd the... Hear that?
You know this valley's uninhabited.
What if it's not?
What?
We'll invest.
You know, Vesemir's right. You do poke the damn hot.
Hey, little guy. It's all right. You're safe now.
No! No!
Fine. Consider yourself vindicated.
Well, well.
We can talk about that later. Got the foglets to take care of now.
An illusion.
You're not gonna let this drop anytime soon, are you?
No, I will not. In fact, whole world should hear about the time the famed Geralt of Rivia.
When someone's life might be threatened, I'd rather be safe than...
Of course, the noble white wolf never abandons him.
Changing subjects. Did I...
Yeah, one of ours. Must have drowned during his trial.
Charming. That's...
Needn't ask me twice. In fact, I didn't even want to come.
Lambert, enough. Shit.
Not if I give you a boost. Remember?
But even a lone hunter can use a helping.
Ready?
One. You're no...
Wall looks a little shaky.
Oh, mine not stomping like that.
Relax. I slipped.
What?
Something fell in my eye.
We need to be quiet. I can do without a warm welcome from old Spear Tip.
Ugh. Place reeks of mold.
What did you expect? Scent
So
of violets?
soft and sweet, just sleeping there. Makes you want to make the...
Just lost the element of surprise.
Couldn't care less. I'm up for the challenge.
You miss me, horse?
Let's...
That's for Voltaire. Don't remember?
Oh,
All we can do now. Let's go. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
You mean the trolls?
We ought to be careful.
Couple of trolls got you soiling your...
Was bold and brash once, like you. Then I took a pitchfork in the gut. Peasant kid, not a troll. Come on.
Ha! See him shit and run as soon as he saw us?
Mm-hmm. Never known a troll to do that. Stay calm.
Which is thing 3 do?
Enough! Out of my way, dim... Run for the cave! Before they stone us to death!
We and... Yeah.
Finally. All right. Geralt? Just a few steps more, and we're there.
Ooh, that's some serious panting. Well,
no denying. Damn.
We can sip.
Of course.
Remember how this circle works?
It's fine, old man. No need to make excuses. Light the torch. How'd it go? Water, then earth, then air?
All right.
Then all we gotta do is wait. The container will absorb... So?
Let me think. Oh yeah, used Axie.
Yeah, useful sign, Axie. Saved my life.
Yeah, it tempts you to overuse it. Force a merchant to reduce his price, make an arrogant noble drink from the gutter. Teach someone to show you respect. Can become hard.
I don't.
Tell me, you always...
No. I was adorable before Vesemir brought me to care.
Think it's that bad?
Guess I could have been someone worse.
It was our
Destiny. My dad was a drunk. He'd knock a few back, then beat me and Mom. One day our prayers were almost answered. Dad lost his way coming home from the tavern, walked smack into a nest of neck. Give me the first thing you see when you get home. My life. For the...
Didn't know.
Next time you wonder why I'm so bitter. All right. After.
you decide to blow...
Geralt, I'm sorry, but I'm in...
What's eating you?
Let me think. That was the third crystal to explode. It's been a week, and Lambert's still not done what I...
The guys. Well...
Why is that?
Because you aren't willing to say what you're planning. You're treating them like pages, not including them.
I shall explain everything. When the...
You got trust issues with us?
No. Actually, I fear you...
Pretty tortured logic.
It may seem that way now.
Heard about the bed. Really prefer to sleep on the floor?
Frankly, I prefer a chill to bedding littered with red hair.
So upset about Triss, you gotta take it out on the furniture?
Would you prefer I take it out some other way? Geralt, I don't want to seem like a vindictive shrew, but that very bed is where you just happened to fuck a dear friend of mine. Yes, I know, you'd lost your memory. Whatever. Let us agree that I will refrain from scolding you, while you will stop mentioning that stupid bed. Agreed?
Agreed.
Splendid. On to more pressing matters.
Fine.
Firstly, help Eskel and Lambert. One was supposed to get me forktail spinal fluid, the other was
Taken care of.
Is that so? My, the initiative. As you saw, my megascope's acting up. I'm certain there's an energy source nearby, generating disturbances, making the crystals mouth.
Who you plan to
No secret at all. Ida M.
How could I forget? Member of...
Exactly, a sage. As the name suggests, she should know a great deal.
Your sorceress friends, the sage and not so...
If only you'd been this cautious with all of them.
All right.
Use this Potesta Quisitor, yet it's ever so simple. Grasp it firmly, move it around, and the louder it squeals... Spare... Ah. Thank you, Geralt.
Nothing here. Signal. Signal's growing stronger.
So, Yennefer found a volunteer to walk...
Can we tell? So long. Warmer. Warmer. Hot. Mounted witchering just never took off.
Hold this. No reaction to dimeridium. Yes?
No offense, but... What?
So the roof tiles don't...
Roof tiles usually fall from the roof. You're putting up wall.
Because I remember how it was, Wolf. Before the massacre. I can't turn back the clock, I know.
I met with...
Any crowned heads you...
A few.
Remember the first war with Nilfgaard? Battle of Sodden? The North, all of it. Not much left.
See. Can't be far now. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot.
Look at the
there you are. Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Disturbances. What's in these crates?
Dimeridium bomb.
No wonder the megascope doesn't work.
I can do that. Rather you not make a mess.
Yes, how goes it? Thought so.
All done. Now...
Nothing here. Dimeridium bombs. Lambert...
I suppose...
You know, Lambert's not exactly an expert on megascopes, so...
Please. Lambert is mean. Enough.
Sure you want me here? Members of the Lodge don't let just anyone in on their secrets.
Consider it a token of our trust. Now let's begin.
Didn't you just say you trust me?
Stop twisting my words.
Kednel Yennefer at Vengerberg. Gwynblade.
Kedmil and Severn.
Why have you summoned me?
We've come up against a curse. One we must lift. It was uttered in a dire...
I see. The words of the curse?
Vafel Elaine, Kedmi...
Take it you've heard the words before.
Yes. In legends. Of the kind that do not end happily.
Can you help us?
To a degree. Agnes de Glanville's incantation, combined with Elder's Triangle.
Thank you, Severn. Vafel.
That does not conclude our conversation.
What is it?
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
And the world will perish amidst ice. I know Ithleen's prophecy.
I don't doubt you know it, but do you understand it? The Elder Blood can initiate the final age, the time of the end. Or
Any idea what she was talking about?
Ciri, of course.
Wish everyone would just leave her the hell alone.
Wouldn't count on it.
All in all, interesting conversation.
All is ready. We should... Listen, everyone. All is in place. We may begin. Lambert, prepare the apparatuses. Esco, go.
Last I heard, my dear, I give the orders around here, not you.
I believe we made an agreement to seek to cure Uma my way.
I said we would help you, that's it. I don't know what you want to do with them, you haven't deigned to inform us, but it's not safe, is it? Just as I thought. Which is why I think we should first try another, less invasive method.
Don't take this the wrong way, Vesemir, but clock's ticking.
I ask only one night's delay. If nothing comes of it, we'll do what Yennefer wants. I'll take Uma into the mountains.
What then? Will you howl at the moon together?
A bit of respect. You're not talking to Geralt.
No, we will not howl at the moon. I'll lay him down in a gravestone. Come midnight, I'll give him tea made of hemlock harvested from... But I don't see that I need to explain this to you.
In my opinion...
I know your opinion, but I'm not asking anyone's permission. I'm saying what will happen. I'll be back at dawn, with Uma, or whoever hides inside it.
So,
Vesemir mentioned some roof beams in the tower need replacing. Maybe we could see to that. Or we could have a
Sounds a lot better than the beams.
wouldn't mind a shot myself, or two.
Nothing I can do. Been outvoted. Let's...
Do as you will. But in a moment.
Ooh, sounds serious.
Something not quite right?
No, nothing. I just wanted to take you aside, without cluing the others into what we're up to.
Mm-hmm. And what are we up to?
Sneaking upstairs to make love.
Wow. You don't exactly mince words.
I'm too old to play the blushing bride. Unless you ask nicely. Shall we go? You can rejoin them afterwards. In an hour. Or two.
Or three.
I'll hold you to that.
Well, well. Lovebirds decided to join us. Enjoy yourselves?
You heard the answer to that question, Lambert. Besides, not our business. Yen, we don't have glasses. You alright drinking from a mug?
I'd drink from an old boot tonight. Ugh. Perhaps instead of getting crocked in deep glum, we could do some catching up.
Eventful times for me recently. Kings, dragons, conspiracies.
Yeah, we're thrilled for you. But why don't you tell us about...
Long story. I was on Ciri's trail. Went to...
He get caught plowing somebody he shouldn't have been?
Right. Speaking of old friends Novigrad and plowing, how's Triss?
We were talking about Uma, weren't we?
The night is young. Got time to talk about everything.
Lambert, not funny.
Fine. Conversation turned serious? Let's talk.
I said I'd tell you tomorrow.
So tell us now.
I'll subject him to the trial of grasses, but...
You'll fucking what?
Mind your manners, Lambert.
Did you hear what—
Not gonna ask you again.
Sorry. Looking to turn him into a Witcher?
Of course not. As I was about to say...
Because you want to watch him suffer?
Stop interrupting, or I will... To restore Uma's former appearance, we must first... Imagine a lump of clay. In order to shape it, you must first moisten it, or it will crumble. The trial's initial part does just that. It opens...
It'll be the first trial and...
I knew you'd be wary.
Wary? That's not the problem. Those secrets have been
I'd be the last to suggest you start producing hordes of witches.
You hardly need to. See, till now we had a great excuse not to take in apprentices.
Maybe later. Who's up for another?
Oh, I am. But we're all out of stuff to chew on.
Not at all.
Gentlemen, pleasure drinking with you. Don't stay up long.
Didn't listen, did he?
They never do.
What are you talking about?
Samavilla contract Eskel got a while back.
Finish it in a minute.
Ooh.
The Gauntlet. Equal parts spirit and white gull. What's that look about? Yen's gone to...
Damn straight.
How about a round of...
Why not? Playing for coin, though.
Yeah. Unless you'd rather play strip Gwent.
Maybe I'd finally come to understand what women see in you.
Compare your trouser snakes later. Pouch is on the table. What's with him?
Don't worry about it.
Good game, Geralt.
Esco. He doesn't need any praise.
Come on. No, it's just...
Slow. Pretty boys are at...
Sounds great.
I've never... How about...
I'm a... Right. Geralt? Lambert's a lost cause, but you? What would Papa Vesemir say?
Think Papa Vesemir would have...
All right, Geralt.
Jumped out a lover's window.
That's so. Must have been one tough character who's what...
That wasn't it.
Yeah.
Right. You and Lambert?
In a way. I've learned not to test.
Hello, men. A Witcher.
Say.
Damn. See everyone's up and at him.
Take it.
Yes. We talked...
So I guess you didn't get a chance to see to the beams in the tower.
No.
You can give the boys a rap on the knuckles later.
While you were out hunting forktails and playing with the megascope, I examined Uma. Notice one? While falling asleep, he'd pause awake for an instant. So...
All right, then.
Yeah.
Right.
Wait, do it. And...
You don't know who's trapping what. How did you figure the proportions?
Performed a series of complex calculations. Extrapolated. Ran simulations.
Meaning?
Potions.
Tools, too.
Good.
Hookweed extract to deaden the pain.
Eskel. Make the incisions in his veins. Insert the tubes. Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
The hookweed work?
If it hadn't, the pain would have sent him into shock, killed him.
So, everything's going smoothly?
No, but it's within known norms.
Administer the next potion.
I'd hoped I would never have to watch this again.
Why'd you keep the table then?
Geralt, next potion.
Oisi Finn.
What now?
Now we wait for the potions to do their work. Might take a day, might take more.
You need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as resilient as a young candidate witch's. Without this, he'd... Eskel, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Getting some rags. On it. I can't believe we're doing this.
Wiping vomit off the floor?
No. A trial. If that's Ciri in there, she could come out of this crippled. Wrong in the head. just emotionless. Thought about that?
Of course I have. Thing is,
Not anymore, we don't.
Gentlemen, the floor's as clean as it'll ever be. No offense, but I'd rather Geralt did it.
Understood. I'd prefer that too.
That normal?
Yes. Uma's body is disintegrating. You witches were given mutagens. We will use them.
Hey, Yen, you're dozing off.
No, I'm just resting my eyes.
Yeah, it's called sleeping.
Then do something to keep me awake.
Pinching's apparently effective.
Later, perhaps. For now, talk to me. Tell me a story.
Heard about the time Ciri and I went ice skating?
No, not that I recall.
The winter she trained here. A couple months in, she started complaining I was too harsh a teacher. Brushed it off at first. Then she asked me to go skating with her. Didn't really want to. I'd never been before. But she insisted. As soon as we hit the ice, she started skating circles around me, hollering, "No, not like that. Footwork. One, then the other. Crossover. No, wrong. Break with..."
He's awake. It's time. Time to lift the...
Never severe.
Peniatad. Never severe. Kowal. Arriva. Endir. No. No, I won't let you. Geralt, yellow flask, in my satchel.
Quiet. Listen.
Kowal. Kowal. Kaniatad.
Never severe. Kowal, Kowal, Kaniatad. Nevid, Arriva, Endir. Geralt, the phylactery, open it. Canitad, Taran Anadir, Diz.
Avalok?
You know him?
Yes. An elf. An owl. A sage.
Where is Ciri?
The Isle of Mists. But it's not... She's not safe. The hunt.
Isle of Mists. Where is it?
Everywhere. And nowhere.
Listen, Sage. We didn't lift that curtain.
Yvain. Arwen. Siran. In Skellige. Follow it into the mists. Hurry. I tried to protect. The hunt has not found the Isle as yet. 'Tis a matter of time. What if she leaves?
Enough, Geralt. He's not yet free of death's...
I'm going to get...
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers? How do you know this?
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. We should at least... You heard what he said. Take Ciri from that Isle of Mists, and the hunt...
What's your suggestion?
Ciri can't flee forever. One day time we, the hunted, became the hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring her here. They'll expect to catch us by surprise, and they'll...
We plan to fight them.
Do we have a choice? Besides...
Pretty Boy could try to round up a few others who know how to swing a sword.
Or wield magic.
And you? What do you plan to do?
I've Avalok to care for. He's certain to die without gentle, gradual magic.
The boy...
Fine. I'll get Ciri and recruit some allies. Bring everyone here.
Any good-looking women in that batch?
Mm-hmm. Exclusively. All right.
Good luck, Wolf. And...
Come back quickly, Geralt.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalok, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
A killer prowls the city, but you're not scared, are you? Here's Mug.
Clumsy-o.
Damn right.
What do you want?
Zoltan,
Get out.
I know where Ciri is.
Then why are we here? Let's go get the lassie.
I'll do that, but I have another job for you. You need to set out for Kaer Morhen. That's where I'll take Ciri. The Wild Hunt will attack soon afterwards. Could use you at our side.
You'll have me and my axe.
Thanks. See you at Kaer Morhen. Vesemir, Eskel, and Lambert are already there.
Or will you stay longer? It's far safer.
His mum. Damn nice. Shouldn't let that refuse into town.
Wanna dip your dingle?
I've sweat enough in the gutter. Oh, I've had enough of living.
How? Guts.
You've come? By order of the hierarch, whosoever conceals a mage in their home shall burn alongside him.
Got a minute?
I do.
Wasn't sure I should even ask you. Still not. But what the hell?
Oh, my.
Wild Hunt's gonna attack Kaer Morhen soon. It's a sure thing.
The Wild Hunt?
Hardly nonsense. Got a taste of it.
Sorry, Geralt, but I've my own pile of problems just now. So I don't owe you.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Ooh.
Captured and displayed in the sideshow of the circus. Well,
Why so glum?
it could be quite
Just look at the freak.
Not a headache again. Oh, I've worked up quite the appetite.
Nothing
Your
works up a
peepers.
thirst like
So
business.
strange.
Time for a change of scenery.
Those sadists ought to change their name now.
How
to
is
Norse
business?
Soul Hunters.
Oof, I've worked up quite the appetite. Your peepers. So strange.
Rain again. Damn mages.
You trouble me, Greylocks.
Now, witches, they can't catch them.
Geralt of... You didn't turn your back on me when I was in need.
Thanks. Venture to say you're skill...
I'll consider whether to bring Vess. Either...
Best be where the other side will be. We'll pay that.
Just a band of merry men.
The curse that held him up proved hard to lift. But Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
You kick Lugos the fuck in. Now dander about with Mary Morgan's birthday tomorrow. I've no clue what to give her.
Tend to your own problems. Nice little house.
You heard?
Your very name
just
be cursed.
Wanted to talk. This isn't easy.
Tell me, friend.
Ciri, I know where she is. They'll come after us. Attack.
The Black Ones first. Now Wraiths.
Can't risk your men's lives. Kaer Morhen.
Kaer Morhen is hundreds of miles away. To move an army there would take weeks. Not to mention, I'd expose the Isles to Nilfgaard's blows. Geralt, forgive me, but...
I understand.
Wait. Won't let you leave empty-handed. I'll help.
Beautiful craftsman.
Not I. For... and... me.
Blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it.
Some into the sea. Weren't enough room in the longboat. Aye, taverns a buzz about it. Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
Tend to your own problems.
Fuck in. You must be prospering around here, huh? Ah!
Come on.
Oh no, looks abandoned. Slower.
May he meet an honorable death.
Oi! Step over!
Heard you call.
See.
You look unwell.
Can we talk? Wouldn't.
Certainly.
Yeah.
With yourself, murderer.
Lovely. Here.
Thank. Can we talk? The what?
The what? Oh, I see.
Thank you.
I...
Wıtcher, word is you've seen the devastated wood. Is it as bad as they say?
You're not growing any younger, Grimace. You must pass your knowledge on.
I'm no trout that must get to its spawning ground. I should do what I please. Now leave me be.
Leave me be, will ye?
Yes?
Cut.
One of our...
What?
What sort?
Maybe he'll make...
As like...
Want to talk to you.
But I
want... I'm...
if...
Can I... Well...
Get...
Oh.
I've told you what you must...
What?
Not...
That...
Of... As... Which...
Yeah.
I've told you what you must...
Want
Not...